Hey, this is Professor Rich Wallace of the Department of Environmental Studies at Ursinus College. For nearly 20 years, environmental studies at Ursinus College has been empowering students to become problem solvers of all manner of environmental issues. We serve the interests and needs of students who come to us interested in issues in areas as diverse as marine science, food studies and agriculture, wildlife conservation, urban planning, climate change, and many other areas.
Hi, I'm Professor Leah Joseph. My background is in geology, oceanography, and paleoclimatology, and I teach courses in all those topics, in addition to environmental studies, water resources, and waste management.
Hi, I'm Professor Patrick Hurley, and I'm an environmental social scientist here at Ursinus. I teach courses on urbanization, forests, ecological change, the politics of environmental management, as well as the department's introductory and capstone experiences.
Greetings all, I'm Tristan Ashcroft. I teach geology and geology-related things here in the wonderful Perkiomen Valley with all of its variety of nature and human interactions and all of the things that make environmental studies what it is.
I'm Austin. I am a freshman ENV major from Colorado. And I think one of the best parts of the ENV major is its flexibility and the ability it gives students to personalize the courses they take based off of their interests. I've found that Ursinus and ENV in particular have allowed me to sort of develop a platform to broaden my perspective of the world while also allowing me to dive into what really matters to me as a person.
Hi guys, my name is Lexi Fowler. I'm from Heffertown, PA. I'm an ENV and bio major in my freshman year at Ursinus College. So I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about what to expect if you go into ENV at Ursinus and just kind of how awesome it is to be an ENV major. So what I love most about the program is how participation is so central. I feel like I really get a chance to practice what I'm learning, and I feel like that's really cool. And even on like a daily basis, like I'm never just being talked at, but you really get to talk during class to one another about different issues or about certain ideas that you might have about what you're learning, and it's so rewarding to be able to hear how other people view the issues that you're talking about or what you're learning about, and I think that's so valuable when you're trying to learn, and it's just really showing a really strong community in the ENV major. For the future, they prepare you so much. They give you so many different internship opportunities. They give you so many different chances to really practice what you're learning, and I think that's so cool.
Hello, prospective students of Ursinus College in the future. I'm Addie Fry. I am part of the class of 2021, and I live local to campus, so I'm from the Norristown, Lower Providence area. I love the consistency and care amongst all the professors in the ENV and sustainability departments. They want the absolute best for you and really do prove it by making time to meet with you. They have the ability to explain concepts and ideas in various ways for each student to understand them on an individual basis, and they help us apply everything we learn in class to the real world. That way we feel motivated to learn it.
Hi everyone, I'm Jess. I'm a junior here at Ursinus, class of 2021, and I'm majoring in environmental studies and minoring in food studies. Some other really awesome things I've gotten to do as part of the ENV program were run the campus farm through the Office of Sustainability. I got to do that my freshman year, which was an incredible experience.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Murgis, and I'm a junior at Ursinus College. I'm from New Jersey. I'm studying environmental studies and marine science and anthropology. I was recently abroad studying in Panama in a field studies program looking at tropical ecosystems and marine ecosystems. I came in to the ENV department right away in my freshman year, and I knew that I wanted to pursue a career in marine science research, so Leah and Rich, my two advisors, have really helped me both trying to navigate my course schedule and apply for internships and create the marine science minor. So just having the faculty and staff support and the ENV suite as a place to relax, to do homework, to talk with them about some of my future goals and also just some of the challenges I'm having them as a support system has probably been one of the best things about the ENV department and the ENV major as a whole. I also think that it's really shaped my overall general Ursinus experience.
But I did not anticipate on going on field trips at all. And we do that a lot in this department, and I absolutely love it. I think I have gone on at least 1 to 4 field trips per class I've had so far. We go out on field trips as local as Huntsberger Woods all the way to Philadelphia. It keeps things really fun, and we're able to apply what we learned to these field trips as well. It makes me feel like a kid again in elementary school. Overall, the Environmental Studies Department does a great job of creating a curriculum in each of their classes that are determined to not only teach you valuable content, but make sure you know how to apply it to the real world. It's really difficult to stay motivated with content that you have no idea why it matters. We've all been in those classes where you think, why am I going to need to know this when I'm older? What is the point of this? Trust me, that does not end in high school. However, I guarantee you you will never have a thought like that in any class you have with Leah Joseph, Tristan Ashcroft, Patrick Hurley, and Rich Wallace.
Hi, my name is Catherine. I am currently a graduate student at Florida State University. I am studying meteorology, and I'm a master's student, and my thesis is looking at how climate change is impacting maximum and minimum temperatures throughout the year in the Northern Hemisphere. So in the ENV department, the students are highly valued. We're taken seriously. We are treated as professionals. And I think that is, an awesome thing that the ENV department kind of focuses on, maybe without even trying to focus on, but I think they do. I also love the diversity of classes that you had to choose from. I just loved every single class that I took, and I never liked learning in high school, so that was kind of, I think that says something that the classes were always interesting. I really loved the critical thinking and the discussion-based classes. I think that those skills that they teach you are really valuable for the workforce then too. And then I love the field trips. Those were really fun because they're kind of real-world experiences that you can take with you your whole life, which is super cool.
Our students have a great record of graduating and entering the workforce or grad schools of their choice. We have students leave Ursinus and immediately get jobs in the nonprofit sector, in the corporate sector, in the government sector, in areas as far and wide as policy analysis, science in the field and in the lab, writing, journalism, communications, education, and many other areas. In addition, students that go on to grad school get masters and PhDs at top universities in the United States and abroad. We prepare our students for whatever their interests and next steps may be.
One of the things that I never thought I would be doing would be research with the national parks. I do research with Professor Rich Wallace on the effectiveness of educational systems within the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. So Yellowstone National Park, Grand Teton National Park, Bridger Teton National Forest. So what we do is we just evaluate how well education programs are doing, and it could be park service programs, it could be K through 12 schools, it could be really anything going on. And one of the amazing opportunities that I had was to actually take a trip out there. So my sophomore year, I got to go to Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons to do my research and meet people and interact and help lead a workshop for educators and even help with a conference. So that was an incredible experience. I got to do that as part of my internship for the environmental major.
I also have the pleasure of working with interested students on my paleoclimate research, looking at characteristics of sediment from the deep sea.
Over the summer, I was able to present that research at a conference in Washington, D.C. during my sophomore year. And that was really exciting and not something that I had initially thought that I would be doing before coming into college.
As the director of the People in Urban Forest Research Program, I maintain a number of projects in which students can get actively involved, beginning as early as their first semester at the college. One of the most exciting developments at Ursinus in recent years has been the addition of the Whitaker Environmental Research Station, a collaborative effort between faculty in biology and environmental studies focused on developing a sustainable food system. Students in environmental studies have the opportunity to participate in the new 1 acre and growing food forest, where they can get actively involved in stewardship.
I have been lucky enough to be able to work with Patrick Hurley and a team in the Whitaker Food Forest to monitor and maintain that site during this semester, which has been really fun, and it's great to be able to go and hang out with trees for like an hour every week.
So what we do is we are currently working on planting a forest that will also provide food for people while also being a habitat for native Pennsylvania species. And I think that is so amazing to be able to really make a difference in just my local area, but also know that I'm making a difference on a much bigger scale. And just knowing that I am really doing something that's meaningful and that is going to last for a really long time, even my freshman year at Ursinus, is so cool to be able to be part of. And I just absolutely love it.
One look around the world today, and it's easy to understand why environmental studies and environmental problem solving is as important now as it ever has been. If you're a prospective student and you want to be empowered to be a leader of tomorrow to face the environmental and social challenges that we're facing now, Ursinus is here for you. Our aim is to give you the tools, the skills, and the empowerment that will allow you to be a change maker in the future.